I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. How are you feeling right now, beautiful soul? So what is the fastest way to elevate your vibration? What is the fastest way to raise your vibration and send it up? So many people, when they see things in their environment, they experience things, they go into a negative spiral, or they start to judge, blame, whatever it is. Some people have a panic attack. What about a love attack, baby? What about having a love attack instead of a panic attack? No one ever talks about a love attack. You know, people always say, well, we use 5 or 10% of our human brain. Most people are using 5 or 10% of their hearts. What about if we focused on our hearts a little bit more and expanded those in colossal fashion and started to expand and love and go deeper into a compassionate way of being on this planet? Let's have a love attack, baby. You know, you can cultivate love, even if something around you is a little bit negative. It's easy to change your perspective, to reframe a situation, to consciously come into this thing we call our heart and open it consciously like a beautiful flower blooming in the spring. You know, there's people in the jungle that are using cocoa leaves and making up a paste and turning it into cocaine. And they're sending it all over the world. People are snorting lines of this shit or injecting it and getting high. What about if we created our own drug? This love drug to enable us to have a love attack. And we call that drug life. You know, in my house, we got these big containers. We're putting oxygen into them and high frequency energy. And we're mixing them around and we're making our own paste. And we put it into these little bags. And every now and again we tip those bags out in front of us and we snort them up. Life, baby. It's life, it's all around us. This magical drug that we call life is everywhere. You know, I was messing around the other day with someone and we were getting these imaginary bags of life out. And we were tipping them on the side. We were doing big lines of life, man. And I'm telling you, I was getting higher and higher and higher. No joke, it was amazing. I was off my tits. When you focus on something and you decide that that something is going to make you feel a certain way, and you put your emotion into that thing, and you get into this kind of playful mode, you can make a line of invisible life send you through the roof. Your vibration can elevate, your heart can open, and you feel amazing. And you know what? When you snort lines of life, there's no comedown. There's no shitty feelings, there's no grime, there's no chemicals in the line of life. It's just oxygen and high frequency energy. What can happen sometimes is that oxygen and that high frequency energy can wear off a little bit. So you just get your never ending bag of life out and you pour yourself out another line. And off you go again and you feel amazing. And your vibration goes through the roof. Inside the trees, inside the rocks, inside the flowers, inside the eyes of every human being that you encounter is this light. Is this magic. It's everywhere. It's available to every single one of us. Life, baby. It's everywhere. You should start creating your own bags of life. Keep them on your inside pocket of your platinum Dolce & Gabbana suit made of high vibrational frequencies that nothing can infiltrate. Every now and again you take out your bag of life, you create a line. You might have a little line, or if you're feeling a bit greedy, you might want to have a big line. Me, I just have big fuck off lines all the time. Big fuck off lines of life. And my vibration stays high. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This stuff isn't hard. You just got to decide. You can choose how you want to feel. You can choose how you want to think. You can choose how you want to act. Nobody controls you. You're in control of your own consciousness. Once you become aware of it, you might get a little bit of infiltration here and there. Other people's feelings and thoughts, or thoughts sent from other spaces. But when you're aware, you know they're not yours and you can just chuck them away. Or get your bag of life out and pour another line. Yeah, baby, we're flying. Nothing can stop us. Honestly, this might sound a little bit crazy, but this is true. You create whatever environment that you want. Why don't you create a love attack from the minute you wake to the minute you go to sleep? And even whilst you're dreaming in the nighttime. Get your bag of life out in your dreams and have some fun. This life should be one wild party. Why are we not making it and creating it like a wild party? Having fun, getting high off nature. Getting high off the trees, the clouds, the sun, the moon and the stars, the bumblebees, the butterflies, the whales, the dolphins, all of these things in our environment. We can travel around the world and encounter all of these different things. We can bilocate to these different locations. We can even shift our consciousness into a whale, into a dolphin, into a flower, into a frog, into whatever we want. We can always shift perspectives. Life should never be boring. I could come into your consciousness and experience life through you for a few minutes if I wanted to. I could do it with any animal, any fish, anything. And you have that potential and capacity to do the same. So get out a big line of life, snort it up, and go and bilocate and experience life through another being's eyes, another fish, another animal, a snake, a gorilla, whatever you feel like experiencing it through that day, depending on what country you want to travel to around the world. We're not limited by travel, by aeroplanes and trains and buses and cars. We can be anywhere at any time we want. We can have as much fun as we want, as much laughter as we want. We can be as crazy, as insane as we want in a positive fashion. Life should be amazing, beautiful soul. So what are you going to do? Are you going to have a panic attack or are you going to have a love attack? Are you going to hit the bottle when life is a bit shit, or are you going to hit the bag of love? The bag of freedom. The bag of energy. The bag of compassion, divinity, unity, or oneness. The natural bag of life. You get to choose. You're amazing, and I love you unconditionally. I love you with my heart, with my soul, with every fiber of my entire being. We're sisters and brothers playing the game of life on this magical planet. Let's come together. Let's hug each other. Let's love each other. Let's snort life together. Let's be free together, sovereign beings on this green and blue ball. Wherever you are on this planet right now, go out into this world and love fiercely and ferociously. Check out our website, starmagichealing.com. We've got some amazing ascension tools. Get yourself over there and see for yourself. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe and share. If you're watching it on Facebook, like it and share it. If you're watching it on Instagram, share it with your friends, your family, with your loved ones. Let's share these positive messages and let every single one of our sisters and brothers know that bags of life are available 24/7. And the beautiful thing is, they don't cost you any money. No money at all. So you can develop the most incredible habit you want. You could go and snort kilos of this shit every single day because it has no weight. It's weightless. You're never going to be able to snort any volume or amounts. It's just an infinite supply that's around you, inside of you, up, down, left and right. It's beautiful, beautiful soul. I'll see you again real soon. Laugh, smile, hug, feel the bliss, the divinity, and the joy, and be the magical being that you came to this planet to be. One love, one heart, one human family. Peace out.